All right. So today we're going to talk about Coinbase, which is the largest crypto exchange in the US. And they're essentially providing end to end financial infrastructure and technology supporting a variety of crypto assets. They have a pretty simple and pretty unique and sticky mission, basically increasing economic freedom in the world. So they're addressing a $1.5 trillion market, uh, which is about 10 to 13% the value of all mined gold on the planet. To put in perspective, they're trying to essentially translate all of the internet, smartphones throughout the internet around the world into 228 million monthly transacting users. And I believe they're north of 51 million verified users within their platform. So they have three strategic pillars here: crypto as an investment, which they've already achieved; crypto as a financial system, which they've also built the infrastructure for. So essentially borrowing, earning, spending, and raising within the crypto assets. And then the other component here is crypto as an app platform. So the goal here is to enable users to discover new applications, in this case, DeFi applications that are being built. They want to deploy crypto infrastructure to non-crypto organizations. So they're a leader in this space. Why not provide the services and transforming into a crypto company, something that they're essentially offering. And then on top of that, they're also supporting compelling projects through Coinbase Ventures. And I'm sure you guys have heard about this one coin called WorldCoin, which is a startup based on from the former Y Combinator head, Sam Altman. So the goal is to distribute crypto to everyone on the planet by scanning their eyeballs. So here's another component of Coinbase. They have 107 patents that they've already filed. 21 have been granted. Themes around those patents are blockchain, protection, digital transaction, and stability. From a business model perspective, of course, these guys right now, currently, they're transacting 86% of their revenues through transaction fees. So that's how they're essentially gaining their particular revenue. However, they're trying to expand from that through the various other services, mainly on the institutional front as well. Now, let's look at their strategic moats. I would say two are pretty compelling. Their scalability. They have 90 plus crypto assets, 115,000 customers slash partners within their platform. So they are ahead of the game. On top of that, their brand is pretty strong, being first in the space and also regulated in the space, which is very important. They've essentially dedicated 50% of their workforce on legal compliance and security. And I'm sure you guys have also heard the news, the fact that they've achieved governments have somewhat of government support with indirectly, of course, with the Fed chairman, Jerome Powell, meeting with Brian Armstrong to essentially discuss digital crypto infrastructure. So if you guys want to consider a comparison, this is going to be something might be a little bit contentious, but I consider them like the Coke brand within the crypto space. But with any company, there's also specific risks here. So of course, competition. So you have Square, Robinhood, PayPal, the Bitcoin and Ethereum concentrations. You never know how technology evolves. While these are the two leading infrastructure rails, as well as assets that could potentially change in the future. Of course, government regulation could curtail, and then security. So any form of hack, and Binance, which is the largest crypto exchange in the world, essentially when they experience the hack, that loses brand credibility. But if you think about their next steps in terms of growth, it's all about call it diversification by adding new assets, institutional infrastructure, so to provide services to institutions, and of course, international expansion. So that is the ultimate element on that front. And I'll put it and summarize it with one statement here that Brian Armstrong was quoted on CNBC. He said, "We were the first fintech that is vertically integrated. We start from a customer relationship and all the way down to the integration with underlying rails. And his next step is to create a new type of company, a crypto company." So when you think about Coinbase, I think they're pretty well positioned to play on all fronts, and they have the home court advantage by being first.